And you believe that America is in the book of Revelation, that in the book of Revelation, it talks about America, right?
I do. I do believe that. Now, as a prophecy teacher, I'm very aware of different prophetic interpretations that are out there.
Right.
I follow a lot of prophecy teachers and conferences, etc. And I'm well aware of the fact that a lot of prophecy teachers, they say, well, Israel's in Revelation, Iran, Iraq, that Russia, maybe they're part of the end times.
All the countries are in Revelation.
Yeah, but not about, but then they'll say, but America isn't there. And if you can indulge me for a minute, or if you want to, I can give you my reasons why I think America is in the book of Revelation.
And why
I really
do you
believe.
think? Why do you think?
Okay, it's based on one verse.
Okay.
It's Revelation chapter 13, verse 11. 13:11. It's and I'll just read this text.
Okay.
I don't know if do you have a Bible there on you? What's that, an iPod or?
No, I have an iPod. I don't have the word.
Yeah. Okay. So if you can bring up a Bible there, look at Revelation 13, verse 11. This is what it says. I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spoke like a dragon. Now, this is an amazing verse. I give whole seminars just on this one verse. And so the first question is, what is a beast? When Barack Obama when he was president, he would drive around in a big black limousine, and they called that limousine the Beast. So some people say, oh, Barack Obama must be the beast because he's being driven around in a beast, this big limousine. But I believe let the Bible explain the Bible. Daniel's like the revelation of the Old Testament, and then you've got Revelation. The two books go together like a lock and a key. And in Daniel 7, it talks about the same things that are in Revelation 13. And in Daniel 7, verse 23, an angel said, the fourth beast is the fourth kingdom upon the earth. And there were four beasts in Daniel 7. There was a lion, a bear, a leopard, and a dragon. And the angel said these represent four kingdoms, which most scholars see this as the lion was Babylon, the bear was Persia, the leopard was Greece, and the dragon-like beast was Rome. So biblically speaking, a beast is a mighty nation. So in Revelation 13:11, John saw another beast, which would mean another mighty nation. And he is coming up. And the Greek word for coming up means coming up gradually like a plant in a garden. And he comes up out of the earth. The other beasts in Daniel 7 come out of the sea, but this beast comes out of the earth.
So are you saying that America is the beast?
It is this beast. Now, there's more than one beast in Revelation. There's another beast, and that's a separate study. But this beast is another beast. But I want to
understand America in the Bible. So are you saying that beast is America?
Yeah, and let me give a few more reasons why I believe that. So first of all, we have a nation growing up gradually out of the earth, which prophecy says that the water represents lots of people, but the earth is more of a sparsely populated area. And this beast comes up down near the end of time, because when you keep reading Revelation 13, he eventually is involved in controlling buying and selling around the world, and nobody can buy or sell unless he has the mark. So this is a beast that's active in the end times. He comes up gradually like a plant out of the earth or a wilderness area. He has two horns representing a separation of power within the government of this nation, and these horns have no crowns on them. And the first beast
I got to do this because of time. Just give me the part where you believe America is the beast.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, there's no other great nation that has come up out of a wilderness area down near the end of time, that has a division of power, that has no crowns representing no kingly power. It's more of a democratic organization. It has two horns like a lamb, showing that it's got Christian features. Jesus is the lamb, and this nation is lamb-like. The lamb sacrificed itself. America has a history of sacrifice for others, not always, but sometimes, our noble veterans. And then it says that he will speak like a dragon. So at the end of time, the lamb-like principles of freedom that this nation has stood for eventually break down, and it speaks like a dragon, and we lose our freedoms. And we can see the lack of freedoms, the threats to American freedom in many ways
Yeah.
that are building right now. So I think when you look at all the pieces, and there's a lot of pieces in this verse, that there's no other nation on the earth that fits every detail of this prophecy. And I have a little book here called The United States in Bible Prophecy that goes into great depth about this verse. And I believe, yes, Jesse, that this beast coming up out of the earth with two horns like a lamb, and eventually he'll speak like a dragon, that the only nation on earth that fits this prophetic picture is the United States of America.
Amazing. And long story short, because of time here, you believe that Reverend, what's that popular Reverend that died and his son took over? Reverend, you talk about
Billy
him.
Graham?
I'm sorry?
You talk about Billy Graham?
Yeah, you believe that Reverend Billy Graham is not in heaven.
Yeah, you found that video, didn't you, on YouTube? We got a lot of views on that video, a couple 100,000 views.
I bet you did.
Yeah, and the purpose that we titled that when Billy Graham died, we put out a video called "Billy Graham is Not in Heaven."
Right.
People can find it on YouTube. And what I did was I built my case in that video that Billy is dead and he's waiting for the resurrection. Like Paul talks about when Jesus comes back, the dead in Christ will rise. In John chapter 6, Jesus said 4 times that those who believe in him, I will raise him up at the last day. And so I don't believe that when people die, their souls leave their bodies and float around and eventually go to heaven. I believe they're in their graves waiting for the resurrection, just like Jesus died, he was buried, and he rose from the dead. So that was the point of the video.
Did you hear from
and
Billy
I've written
Graham
a book on
Jr.?
that topic too.
Did you hear from Billy Graham Jr. about that?
No, he never reached out to me and commented on my video.